们的投稿人精进金秋，圣玄师傅是我们的责任引路人，在师傅的指导下，使我认识到怎样解脱自己的人生困境，一起领略师傅教化的精彩，摄取高能量。
今日共享主题：六根圆通观照之源。投稿人精进金秋，职业医师，四川。投稿日期2023年8月5日。首先共享，坚持是觉醒的基石。睿智的圣玄师父在本期的教学中，借由视频坚持成败的分水岭，指出坚持才是觉醒的基石，并且进一步教导何谓六根圆通，为何它是观照之源。余生着感悟如下：一往昔视频坚持成败的分水岭，描述坚持与执着的差异。坚持强调内省和观照的内涵，内省与观照不执着宇宙万象之任何一法，据此促使我人倾囊前行，不断积累正能量，从有相培福转化成无相修慧。其修学内容包括不断深化思维，能量着生，彰显智慧，果位拔高，最后契入空有并具，有无相生，毕竟空的境界。反观执着，则是一切向外攀援，最终感召为缘和怨怼。所以坚持是成败的分水岭，是成就内在觉醒的基石。以下让我们共享六根圆通观照之源。曾前教导圣玄师父继续指出，日常生活中当午时眼耳鼻舌身时同步工作之际，例如用餐，我人容易误以为有6个分别意识同步参与其中，其实不然。第6分别意识始终只有一个，用以统筹前5识的和谐工作。一言之，上述5根所缘5层境的影像，都是由同一个第6分别意识参与其中进行分别，而这个分别则必须仰赖阿陀那式3义当中的滋养5蕴所建立的因缘，6识才能升起。所以无论前5识是单一识运作的一影，亦或是5蕴同步运作的多影，均是同一镜面，同一个第6识分别参与5识的运作。以上这个概念何其重要，读者且看《能言经》详载25圆通，包括观音菩萨的耳根圆通。今次所阐述，借由同一个第6识来统筹前5识，令其一起发挥合一相应的功能，是谓六根圆通。此间值得提点的关键重点是，根器的圆通均非由眼耳鼻舌身意各自发挥所长，去见去听等。试想，如果是由6根攀缘色声香味触法，则需要有6个分别意识，方能与前述的6识相应工作，如此必然带来不得圆通的危言耸听。综而观之，所谓六根圆通，意指每一个根器的运作都指向心的彰显，而非根器各自的运作，因此需要同一个分别意识来和谐之，是谓圆通。六根圆通指向6个根器同步和谐的统一，此层是阿陀那式心的介入统筹运作，方能带来6根运作的圆融与无碍，这是进入止观的敲门砖，也是进行观照的探源。以下让我们共享圣玄结论：舍空有两端，悟不二中道。恭喜资深优秀弟子精进金秋多次上榜的殊荣。圣玄原以相关经典如下：大乘广百论释论云：因舍执着空有两边，领悟大乘不二中道。经典教导超越直取终极本质如如不动的空，以及现象界风情万种的有。一言之，超越空有、时空、生死、染净等宇宙万象所有的二元对立，因为二元对立来自同一终极本质，因此彰显相互融摄的活化精神，这就是大乘不二中道的真实义。觉西轩永远走在时代魅力前沿，即日起全面双语播出，用心教会全球每一位读者。觉西轩是众生的直灯引路人。Let's share today's topic: sense organs in harmony, the origin of contemplation. Contributor: The Golden Autumn, Medical Doctor, Sichuan Province. Submission date: August 5th, 2023. Let's share Persistence, Foundation of Awakening. In this teaching episode, the Wise Master Sunshine, through the video of Persistence, the watershed of success and value, points out that persistence is the cornerstone of awakening. Furthermore, the teaching elaborates what is harmonizing the sixth sense. Why is it the source of insight? My viewpoints are as follows. the video persistence and the watershed of success and failure from the past describes the difference between the persistence and attachment. Persistence emphasizes the essence of introspection and contemplation, which do not attach to any phenomenon in the universe. Based on this, it assures the practice without a burden, continuously accumulating positive energy. From cultivating merits with form, it transforms into developing wisdom formless. The content of this practice includes constantly sublimating thoughts, raising energy levels, manifesting wisdom, advancing through stages of attainment, and ultimately realizing the interdependence of existence and emptiness. The ultimate reality or emptiness, so-called anyata sunyata. Examining attachment in reverse entails clinging to external world, eventually invoking unfavorable conditions and nurturing resentment. Therefore, persistence is the watershed of success and failure, the keystone for achieving inner awakening. This shall harmonizing the sixth sense and source of insight. Building upon the previous teachings, the Venerable Master Sanchuan continues to point out in daily life when the five consciousness, eye, ear, nose, tongue, and body consciousness work in synchrony, such as during a meal, one might mistakenly think that there are six distinct consciousnesses simultaneously involved. However, that's not the case. The six separate consciousnesses is always singular, coordinating the harmonious functioning of the preceding five consciousness. In simpler terms, the images of the sensory objects perceived by the set five sense organs are all participated in and differentiated by the same six distinct consciousness. This differentiation relies on the nourishment of the five aggregates established by the causal condition within the three aspects of Adana Vijnana. Only then can the six consciousness arise. Thus, whether the preceding five consciousnesses operate as a single perception or a multiple perceptions, in sync with the five aggregates, they will mirror the same surface, the same six consciousnesses participating in the operation of the five aggregates. How significant is the concept? Let the readers refer to the details and description in the Lankavatara Sutra, the 25 avenues of attainment, including the attainment of the auditory faculty by Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva. The elucidation provided explains that through the same six consciousness, the preceding five consciousness coordinate to function harmoniously, manifesting their united and corresponding capabilities. Termed harmonizing the sixth sense organ, a noteworthy key point as this context is that harmonizing the sense faculties is not achieved by each sense organ, the eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, and mind, functioning independently to see, hear, and so forth. Consider that if the six sense faculties were to engage with the realm of form, sound, smell, taste, touch, and phenomena, it would require the six distinct consciousness to work with the six consciousness mentioned above correspondingly. This scenario would undoubtedly lead to discord and a lack of harmony. In summary, the term harmonizing the six sense organs signifies that the functioning of each sense and faculty directed toward the manifestation of the mind, rather than the individual operation of sense organ itself. Thus, harmonizing them requires the same distinct consciousness leading harmony. Harmonizing the six sense organs points to the unified and harmonious synchronization of the six sense faculties, signifying that as the intervention and coordination of the Adana Vijnana, the mind, that brings about the seamless and unhindered operation of the six sense faculties. This is the stepping stone into Samatha Vipassana practice and exploring the sound of contemplation. Let's share Master Sunshine's conclusion. Congratulations to the outstanding senior disciple of the Golden Autumn for the repeated honor. Master Sunshine cites the relevant sutra as below. Commentary on the treatise on the perfection of great vehicle discourses indicates the attachment to the extremes of existence and non-existence should be abandoned, and the realization of the non-duality middle way of Mahayana should be attained. The scriptural teaching is as below. To transcend grasping at the ultimate nature of emptiness, which is stillness and devoid of characteristics, as well as the diverse phenomena of the realm of existence. In simple terms, it means to go beyond the dualistic grasping of emptiness and existence. Simultaneously, it is necessary to manifest the vital spirit of mutual inclusiveness and the activation of emptiness and existence. This is the deep meaning of the non-duality of middle way of Mahayana. The Enlightened Online, forever leading the charm of the times, officially launched overall bilingual broadcast, dedicated to enriching every reader worldwide. The Enlightened Online, the guiding light for all beings.